welcome to Vlogmas day 19. Now, last night, thank you so much for watching last night, was a day of ups and downs, wasn't it? But what I forgot was one of my ups. You know when we feel a little bit sad and we think we like to treat ourselves to something? I haven't bought fabric. I bought some more outside Christmas lights for the house. So these need a USB. So I went upstairs and had a hunt and found a couple of old Apple USB chargers. Other brands are available. So I've got those ready, and even I can get these lights up outside. I don't need James or Ronnie to do that for me. James and Ronnie are my neighbours, either side. And the other thing that I've done overnight is I need to give a little card to the children, and I use Canva. Look at that. How cute is that? So I've printed those off at home. I just need to slice them on the guillotine at school. So that's that ready. And then now, home from work. One more day and then we break for the holidays. It's been absolutely lovely today, full of excitement and fun. So now, having done the embroidery, had my dinner, I didn't run. It's very cold tonight, and I came home and I thought, oh, do you know something? I don't know if I really want to go in this freezing cold weather tonight. So I went for a nice long dog walk instead. So Poppy and Maggie have had their exercise, which is what's most important. Now, first job, well, main job tonight, only job tonight, is getting this Bestie bag finished because we need it for a present tomorrow in school. So the next thing I need to do, apart from prepping these using my hot hammer, and those of you that watch me for a while will know I'm obsessed with the hot hammer. What I'm going to do is I am going to check the instructions, and I'm making the Bestie bag. I'll put that up there as well. The Bestie bag is fantastic. This is where we left it last night when I went to bed. So what we need to do is we need to do the stitching on the bottom, and you are stitching the outer to the seam allowance. And to do that, you need to access it through the opening you left to pull it through. Now, I did this last time when I did mine. I didn't leave a big enough gap. And it's very easy. It's easier to leave a smaller gap and open up than a bigger gap that you then got to try and close up too soon. So I'd much rather always start with a smaller gap. So I'm going to pull it through again. I'm going to iron it from this side here, and then I'm going to stitch down, holding, you're stitching down from the inside. So I've got to put the sewing machine inside here, which is why the instructions suggest that you actually have a bigger opening so you can actually see what it is that you are sewing. And that's the one thing I forgot. It wasn't until I went to do the stitching and I thought, oh yes, that's why I need a bigger gap. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to iron, as I've just said. One of the most lovely things I like about the Bestie bag is the ease of which you make the straps. So you fold in on the strap pieces, oops, by 1/2 inch or 1.3 centimetres on both sides, like so. And obviously I'm using a hot hammer. I love my hot hammer. I've got loads lying around. If you've watched me for a while, you'll know that it's the one of the newest sewing tools that have come out in the time that I've been sewing that I love the most. And then it's really straightforward because you simply fold over me just see if I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. You fold over the piece and iron it flat. Now I've got the cable for my iron in the way here. I've got it over. So here we go. And you iron it flat like so. Now the version of the Bestie bag that I'm doing, it will be folded over and it will go in like so, and then the strap will fall around this and form a knot. So that's the first one, and now I need to do the same with the longer strap, which has actually got a beautiful feature. It's got a little point at the end, and I'm just going to show you how that comes together. Just put my pattern pieces to one side for a minute. They need to go away. I've actually got my pattern pieces at the back of my pattern folder. So I'm going to start at the top here by folding over by 1.3 again, or half an inch. This is a metric hot hammer. Just turn up so I've got a nice hot iron. And do that on the other side as well. I'm sorry if the iron is in the way. Let's put the iron there. Like so. Like so, there we go. Now the one on the other side, like so. I am really concerned that I've got this twisted bit of cable here. That's better. And then literally it is, you will just fold it over like so and get your nice little point at the corner here. Fold it over, and it's all done with the key skill of using your iron effectively. And you will sew down both sides. You will sew all the way around, up, up, across and down. And I will show you that in a couple of minutes. I've just pulled both the ends through here, and I've just eased the ends to get the points using a pair of dressmaking shears. And you can do that if you're really, really gentle. So the last thing to do is to sew up the inside seam. I'll be back with you in 1 minute. There we are, one Bestie bag. And at the very end here, I decided just to put a little label on. So I've had to sew it on by hand because I didn't put one on. But there we go. One Bestie bag for my colleague. There we go. Last thing to do is wrap it. So I've got a card, put the card in. And I know she wanted a reusable cup from Betty's, which I've been able to get at Castle Howard. A little bit of staff discount. So on that note, I'm going to say thank you for watching today, day 19, and I will see you again tomorrow for day 20. I hope if you're watching this now you have a fantastic day 20, and I'll see you again tomorrow evening. And I am going to have to do my vlog earlier because I'm going out tomorrow evening and I'm looking forward to it. See you tomorrow. Bye. We've both gone into it, so I am going to say goodbye, and I will see you all again when we get home.